Okay, so today's stream kind of become sort of controversial. It depends. So let me just state before we get into it, before everyone starts throwing hate comments in there and whatnot, this is not me telling you what you should do with your child. This is coming from somebody who has 4 children of his own. 3 of them are adults now, but one of them is still a young teenager. So the thing is I want to get this straight across. I'm not telling you what to do with your children. I'm just going to give you some facts. I'm going to give you some information so that way you can make the judgment for yourself on what is the proper age for viewing Twitch or having an account on Twitch or even streaming on Twitch. So let's get on into it. All right, so the first one, we're going to do this bullet point style again, since some people seem to like this one. So the first one is, remember, Twitch does have adult themed content. Now, well, this isn't like OnlyFans or anything like that, but some of it can be kind of close. So as you've seen, I'll do a screen share here. As you can see, all aboard the hype train. This one's titled Watermelon Thigh Crush Soon. So yeah, you have a lot of these hot tub streams. You can scroll up. And let's see here. Yeah, these are ones that they recommend to me. And as you see, what looks like 3 out of the 6 are hot tub streams or whatnot. So I guess they were deciding that I was going to be doing research on this or whatnot. Well, I can tell you, I didn't have to research very far to know that even before hot tub streams were a big thing on Twitch, that is, there were still adult themed topics or content going on even within the gaming stream. So while you sit there and think, okay, my child is watching, say, somebody stream Minecraft, they're safe. Not necessarily, because the creator themselves can bring up a topic or start talking about something that is adult themed, or it could even be brought up in chat. So, you know, you got to sit there and think that it's not always what it seems. So, yes, you can steer your children away from the hot tub streams and whatnot. And like I said, you can have them watching Minecraft or a Fortnite streamer or whatnot, and still they could be subjected to adult themed content. So let's move right along. So the next one is I will supervise. Okay, yes, that is a good argument. And actually, to be honest with you, pretty much anyone under, I would say, the age of 17, and that's how old you have to be to become a Twitch affiliate. So in other words, to work for Amazon, you should be supervising them anyways. And even if they say they're 15, 16, you should be popping in every now and then just to see what they're up to on there. You know, I'm not saying that your child's bad or good, but they might be ones that might be in there instigating stuff on chat, you know, getting everyone riled up or bringing up adult themed contents, trying to get a content creator to speak on these types of topics and whatnot. So, you know, you just always kind of keep that eye on the back of your head turned on. You know, those of you who have children, you know exactly what I'm talking about. Like I said, I've done this 4 times. So the thing is one child's going to be different from the other. So while one, he was always up to mischief, the other one was quite great. And, you know, I never really had to always question him, although I always still would pop in to make sure that he wasn't up to no good. So that's a great argument. And by the way, let me hear what you think in the comments, or if you're in the live chat right now, drop them in there. What do you think the actual proper age is or should be for somebody to have a Twitch account or be on Twitch watching Twitch? So like I said, there's no wrong answer, so no one spew hate on each other. We're not trying to say how you should raise your children. Just let me know if you had children or if you have children, what you think the proper age is for viewing content on Twitch. All right, moving on. So let's see here. We got, can't I use chat filters? Yes, actually you can. So let me jump into a channel here real quick and I will show you exactly what I'm talking about. So let's go ahead and go back over to screen share. And as you see, hopefully, she's off. Anyway, we could do that regardless. Actually, it's a commercial. So down here in the bottom right-hand corner, there's a sprocket. You probably can't see it due to my banner or whatnot. But it is there right below this area where you would type in the chat message. It's right next to the purple chat. Once you click on it, it opens up this and you can turn chat filters to on. And then you could select whether you want anything discriminatory off of chat, sexually explicit language, hostility, profanity, so on and so forth. So what this will do is it kind of scrubs chat and it says, okay, get this out of there. So that is a great thing to do if you have a minor actually on Twitch or whatever. You could actually make sure this is enabled or whatever to where they don't see it. However, if say they're 17 or above and they're actually streaming content on there, I would say leave this chat filter off so that way they can see if they need to ban somebody, boot them out of their channel or whatever, if they're bringing any kind of hostility or breaking any kind of TOS within the thing. Because once again, as a creator on Twitch, you are ultimately the one held responsible or liable. So if your 17-year-old or greater is actually streaming on Twitch or whatever, this might be a tip that you want to say, hey, do you know that there's a chat filter, and you possibly want to make sure that is off so you can catch all the bad actors that are possibly chatting in your channel, putting inappropriate content in there, especially if you do not have your channel marked as mature and you do want people, say, under the age of 17 actually to watch your content. You're definitely going to want to catch those flies before they get into the food, if you know what I mean. All right, so next, moving along here, let's go ahead and switch back over. And let's see here, the last one, terms of service. Yes, I hate to break it to you, and yes, I had to save it to last because I know a lot of you probably would have started watching the video or the live stream replay, and you would see this answer, TOS. So that is the terms of service. Twitch terms of service says you must be 13 or over to have an account on Twitch. Okay, so before you freak out, actually, I put a link in the description below. So if your child who has happened to be under the age of 13, maybe, you know, they got on and they made their own Twitch channel and they have their own private information. So that's the thing. As a parent, that is the scariest thing to think of, is that our child is putting their information out there. So that means name, address, this and that. And as you know, a year ago, Twitch actually got hacked. So here's the thing, not necessarily those information is always held safe. Now, mind you, these bigger companies such as Twitch, who is owned by Amazon, actually go out of their way to make sure that this information is protected. It is not always so or the case. So the thing is if you have a child under the age of 13 who has created a Twitch account and you want to get that personal information scrubbed off of their site and have that channel shut down or that account shut down or whatever, you can click that link in the description below, or you can go to, let's see here, it is the privacy at twitch.tv. That is also you can use to report who you might think. So if you are a content creator on Twitch and you think that there's somebody under the age of 13 is in there in your chat or whatnot, you can actually use this avenue to report saying, hey, I think this person is under the age of 13. Now, mind you, don't use this as a weapon. Don't use this against somebody who's possibly trolling you or whatnot. I mean, this needs to be a legit concern that, hey, I think this person is under the age of 13. Maybe their parents don't know that they've created this account, and Twitch then will investigate it. However, if you are the guardian or the parent of this child who has created this account and you want that information off there, you want to close this account out, then this is how you do it. This is the proper way of doing it. Don't worry that you're not going to get in big trouble. If anything, Twitch will probably send you a thank you email saying thank you, because they don't want to get in trouble either for having anyone under the age of 13 viewing the content on Twitch. So just hands down, this is not a Walt rule. This isn't a live streaming tech rule. This is Twitch's terms of service. And so it comes down to the fact that, if you're under the age of 13, you shouldn't have an account on Twitch. Now, the other question that's probably going to be brought up in the comments, which is, well, if I create an account as the adult, as the parent, as the guardian, can my child under the age of 13 be on there? Okay, so here's the thing. Don't ask, don't tell. I would basically say that would be the case on that. I'm not telling you to do or not to do this. But here's the thing, if you're are monitoring and you are right there with your child, I would see no reason for it. It's not like Twitch is going to come kick in your door and put a blindfold over your child's eyes because of the fact that they're sitting right next to you watching Twitch. But like I said, I would highly recommend that you partake in anything, and really I would say probably age of 15 or under. I would say, basically monitor that highly on Twitch, because it can turn real dark. Even the lighter channels or whatever can turn real dark real quick. I know some of y'all probably remember a few years back where some channels got hacked on Twitch and were showing adult content. And when I mean adult content, I actually mean pornography. Yes, that's right. Twitch, of course, you know, after about 15 to 20 minutes, they took it down, but that is damage that cannot be undone. So take that in consideration if you are thinking about letting your child that is under the age of 13 get on Twitch and you are not there with them to supervise them. So they could be subject to this. So, I mean, it's kind of like YouTube. You know, YouTube basically, you know, they lay down the law the same way or whatnot. That's why they have specific YouTube channel that is designated for children or whatever. And even then, they highly recommend that you monitor what your child is viewing and watching on there. But it is more so, more dangerous on Twitch because this all happens live. So for Twitch to actually catch a bad actor in the act, they have to respond. First they have to find out about it, then they have to respond. So this could be minutes and sometimes even hours that this content would be streamed live before they can actually get in there and interject or whatever. So, you know, you would sit there and think, well, 20 minutes isn't that long. Yes, actually it is. Like I said, that's a lot of damage to do to some minor or a child that is under the age of 13. Matter of fact, like I said, even the under age of 15 or whatever. And I'm not trying to say that I'm not blind to what teenagers or preteens talk about and see and do or whatever on their own free time when we cannot be watching them, say at school and whatnot. But at the same time, as the parents and guardians of these children, it is our job to protect them the best way we can. So, and once again, it is Twitch's terms of service that you must be above the age of 13 or above to be on Twitch. So hopefully that helped you guys out. If you have any other questions or thoughts, concerns, whatever, drop them in the comments. Like I said, don't be hateful with one another because I don't want it to turn into a giant dumpster fire. So definitely see you around. Oh, by the way, check out that video right there. That's right. I'll see you over there.